The first time I went in my diaper, it came out the shape of a butterfly. My mother lost her mind. I was a baby, I had no idea, but she said it was an omen. She actually took a picture of it, and it was the only thing she framed of mine before she died. Most people just go to the bathroom and they flush, but for me it's different. I let it tell me what it needs so that we can be the best, so that we can win. I'm Alyssa Rufus. I'm a professional EXA, which means professional excretion artist. I turned pro about 2 years ago when I was 15, and that's really young in our industry. But I went on a reality show called So You Think You Can Shit, and I won. I guess the audience just loved my excretion. But my dad and I hate the name of the TV show. My dad despises the word shit. And if I'm being honest, I guess I do too. It just has a really negative connotation, you know?
I'm proud of Alyssa. I'm proud of all my kids, of course, but Alyssa has a gift. A gift? No. I mean, you look at kids these days. What do you got? They're taking drugs. They're talking back to their parents, pregnant teens. I mean, it's such a comfort to know that your child excels at something. Even one child.
Depending on how it comes out in the morning, that's how I know what I need to eat for breakfast. Like, if I need bananas to control it, or bran to enlarge it, or sometimes, this is rare, but dairy to soften it. I think that diet is probably the largest part of the competition. This one is kind of like a Lifetime Achievement Award, which is funny because I got it at 16.
Well, you have a really nice piano. Do you guys, does anyone play?
This is for, the trophies.
Oh, it's a trophy.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's important to a parent, right? To make your mark in the world, and you do it through your kids. And for a while there, I had Bill. At 14, he turned pro. I mean, that's a rare kind. At 16, he was sponsored and he was ranked number 3 EXA in the United States. And at 18, he was ranked number 1 in the world. Number 1. God, that excretion, I still think about it. It was masterful. And that was one for the ball. And then, a couple of years later, he turned lactose intolerant.
You know, people think that's a good thing for an EXA. Hey, yeah, you got diarrhea. Great! Here, it'll be big and soft. Be amazing. People have no fucking idea what it takes to be an EXA artist, okay? It's gotta be controlled. It's gotta have form. It's gotta have 101 things you can't control. If you got diarrhea.
What about your other daughter?
Oh,
She's doing really well.
wasted talent.
I don't excrete. I shit. Or I poop. Or I go to the bathroom. Sometimes I feel like no matter what I do, I made Dean's List for the 5th time in a row. And I came home and everyone was real excited about that. But then Alyssa came in and her shit had come out looking like a fucking Lincoln Town Car or something. And that was that.
Sometimes I do wonder if it all just happened too fast. I know Bill always worries about me. He's definitely my hero, you know, my role model. I know a lot of the time when I'm competing, I'll think of him when I go. You know, I'll have his face in my mind. Right at the last push, you know. I definitely think that he's the person that inspires me to be good at what I do. To excrete better.
Right now, we're rated number 2
No pun intended.
And we just have one more competition to go before she gets to number 1. We know that's going to happen. I mean, we're very close. It's very exciting. Actually, I have the winning excretion right here
And right here.
and right there. How was your excretion today, honey?
It was fun, Dad.
Did you take any pictures?
Yeah, but I'll show you after dinner, okay?
How's the dwarf hat coming?
I'm still having some trouble with the point on the end.
I think I'm gonna run for student body president this year, Dad.
That's great, Jess. Listen, baby. You have the shape of the dwarf down pat. But you've got to give it a pointed hat. That's your best shot at the win.
Yeah, I know, we've discussed this.
So, Jess, think you got a shot?
I think so. I mean, I'm well liked and
Honey, what you've got to do is make sure you contract your rectum towards the end. That way you can give it a nice pointed hat.
for fuck's sake, Dad.
Watch your language at the table, young lady.
You're talking about shit at the table and I have to watch my language?
How many times have I told you, Jessica, not to use that word? We don't refer to excretion as that. When you do that, you're disrespecting your sister, you're disrespecting your brother, and you're disrespecting me.
Really?
Yes. You know what? Just leave it. You wouldn't understand. You never have.
Right.
So.
I wouldn't understand. I mean, I'm not an EXA, so what do I know? Never mind that I just made top 2% of my class, but whoop-de-doo if I can't make a pointed hat when I shit.
Do not use that word.
What word? Shit? I've got to take a shit. I've got to take a major dump. Whoops! I think I just shat myself.
All right, very funny. You're excused. Go to your room.
It's good that I'm excused because I have to go to the bathroom.
Jessica, I'm warning you.
I have to take a shit. I cannot wait to get back to school.
You know what? You're not the only one.
You know what, Dad? Bill uses the word shit for excretion all the time.
Is that true?
I can't believe I said all that. That was a long time coming. I do feel bad about Bill, though.
I don't care how pissed off you are. You don't throw your brother under the bus like that. I mean, never.
A bit of lactose intolerance, and already you're using that word. You know what, son? It hurts me to see you like this. Working a dead-end job.
It's not a dead-end
You're
job.
28 years old and you're living at home.
Oh, so that's what this is all about.
You had the world by the balls!
What was I supposed to do, Dad? I'm lactose intolerant.
I know, you're lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant. She knows. We all know you're lactose intolerant. But that's no reason you had to just give it up and blow everything away. You blew it all.
Right. I blew it.
My baby Alyssa. At least I still have one perfect child.
I'm not perfect, Dad.
Here you go, baby. Come on. There you go.
Tensions are really high for everyone. Pressure's been building for quite some time. The competition's coming right up and I'm pretty scared.
Who is it?
It's me.
Come in.
Hey, I'm so sorry about all that.
You have nothing to be sorry for. It's not your fault.
Well, congratulations on the top 2% of your class. That's a really big deal.
Yeah, well, it's not like offering a dwarf to the porcelain gods, but yeah. Jesus, Alyssa, aren't you tired of it? Your whole life revolving around giving birth to chocolate brownies?
I don't know. I don't really know anything else. I've never excreted for fun.
You should try it. It can be better than sex.
I wouldn't know anything else about that either.
What? I thought you and Nick had...
Dad wouldn't let us. Actually, We broke up.
I feel like your shit is more important than me.
Please do not call it that.
I feel like your excrement is more important than me.
It's not true.
Well,
It's fine.
no, it's not. Do you mind, please? 5 minutes.
Guys, can you go inside for a little bit? It's important. Apparently.
Now? Look,
Leave him
we've been-
alone.
No, I am. Look, we've been together for 3.5 years, all right? Why wouldn't you have sex with me?
Semen can affect my excrement.
And if we use a condom?
Nick, hormone changes can affect my excrement.
I'm not allowed to see you for a month before a competition.
Hey, excitement. Excitement can affect my excrement.
You can't even come out of my house for dinner.
Outside foods can affect my excrement. Don't do this.
Look, I love you. But I can't be number 2 to your number 2.
It's not funny.
It's not supposed to be. Call me if you ever become lactose intolerant.
Guys.
My God, aren't you mad?
Sometimes. But I know if I didn't do this, then I'd just be like,
Like what? Like me?
I mean, don't you sometimes want to be an EXA?
No, Alyssa. I don't. I don't need Dad's approval. I don't need him to love my excrement. I just need him to love me.
Sometimes I feel like it's the same, and if I didn't do this, then I'd be an outsider.
If you didn't do this, he'd be the outsider.
Hey.
Hey,
Question. You liked being an EXA, right?
yeah, I did.
What if I didn't do it anymore?
I don't know.
I'm just scared.
I know.
But maybe it's better that way. I mean, I excrete better that way, under pressure. And it's just one more competition. I mean, what's one competition? I just have to get through one. One more. And that's it. What?
Alyssa, I was never lactose intolerant.
What?
I was never lactose intolerant. I took pills to give me diarrhea, and I couldn't take it anymore.
Bill, why are you telling me this?
I didn't have the courage to stand up to Dad, and you do, so you don't have to go tomorrow.
Yes, I do. I do.
We're more than the shit we excrete.
Please do not call it that. So I've been thinking about making plans for possible things to do after this competition. I was thinking I might take a little bit of a break. More like we could get on a plane and we could fly somewhere, maybe as a family. I mean, especially if I win.
If you win? Oh, baby. It's not if you win, it's when you win. And when you do, that's when we shift into fifth gear, so baby, now is not the time. I mean, we're gonna get you on the morning show circuit, the evening show circuit. The people from Larry King have already expressed interest. And after the conference, competition training starts again, and we have to train harder than ever to prove this year was no fluke. Now listen, The consecutive record for wins is 12 years, and I think we can beat that. Don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So, why don't you get some sleep? Do your anal breathing, and I'll see you in the morning. Big day.
Singing songs of wisdom, singing songs of pain, singing of your courage, time and again. I don't want sorrow, no, and I don't want pain. Yeah, I just wanna see you proud of me again.
Alyssa, what are you doing? Competition's in 3 hours. Come on. Sit down and eat your Bran Flakes.
I hate Bran Flakes.
What did you say?
Remember when I was younger, Dad, and we used to go to the bathroom together? And it was fun because I didn't have to worry about whether it came out hard or soft or whether I made a great shape or not. Because we would excrete for the sake of excretion. I miss that.
Alyssa, this is not the time. The competition's in 3 hours away, baby. You're that close to getting everything you ever wanted.
Do you have any idea what I want, Dad? It's not to be rated #1. It's to go to the bathroom and take a shit. And read a magazine and not have to worry about contracting and retracting and concentrating. And then just to flush.
So you just want to throw your gift away and flush it down the toilet, like your brother did.
I know you want what's best for me, Dad, but I need to be happy. And I'm not happy when I excrete.
If you put that fork in your mouth.
These eggs are good, Bill.
Thanks. Hey,
What the hell did I just do? I just threw away everything I know. What am I gonna do with my life?
Alyssa, you're 17. I am sure you will figure it out.
yeah. Come on. Your eggs are getting cold. Fuck. See the look on Dad's face? He was gonna shit himself.
Yeah, like you always said to me, looking in my eyes, son, we're proud of you, no matter where you fly. I don't want sorrow, no, and I don't want pain. Yeah, I just wanna see you proud of me again. And I can't find rest in this story now. And I can't say stop and say I'm sorry. Yeah, the sound of the crowd, the sound of their hymns, the sound of the band, and the smiles of my friends, the smell of booze and cigarettes, the small hot bar, the sweet girl that looks at me, rhythm of my guitar.